Hello. Welcome to Gall's Concepts. Here I would be uploading tutorial videos on design hacks and tips and also on some of my designs. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like this video and hit the notification bell so you would be notified whenever we drop a new video. Thank you.
Welcome to my YouTube channel, Gall's Concepts. In this tutorial video, I'll be showing you how to come up with an amazing restaurant flyer, or should I just say a burger flyer. This is going to be our target design. You can see it here. So I'm going to be teaching you on how to design it from scratch. So let's go on with it. (08029C). That's the color code for the blue. So now go to our Bezier tool, because we'll be working with Bezier. So Bezier tool now. On this Bezier tool now, then I'm going to select on this edit. So then I'll come over here. Can you see this now? So then on this icon here, look at this loop, then you cover up. So on covering up, you have this, then I'm going to rotate it this way. Rotate. Can you see that now? So if I'm not satisfied with this, then I'm going to come back here and edit. It should be fine. So I guess this should be better now. Then I'll come over here, then fill. You can see the fill now. I'm going to pick this color of yellow, and that is FFE 500. So now I can also do something like inverting this. Because I'll prefer it. No, okay, sorry. I'm not to invert that. So I'm just going to work with it like this, but there's something I also noticed here. It had a stroke. I'm going to remove the stroke, and that's okay. So now I already imported my burger. So then I'm going to, can you see this now? I'm going to place it at the front. So this is now my burger, and I'm going to rotate it by -8. That's rotation. Or -7 is enough. Then I can increase the size a little bit. Oh, okay, it's okay this way then. If this is what we need to have, then I can now come over here, then attach a shadow effect to it. So it's not just going to be an ordinary black, it's going to be a transparent black. Then I'm going to move it by, first of all, let me attach the blur radius to be something around 25, and offset of this -7, then this 8 or 9 is enough. So now I'm not going to come over here, then draw. Can you see the draw tool now? Increase the pen size. I'm going to be using a black, then blur radius. Okay, black. Increase the pen size and also increase this, then just create a dot. So on this dot now, then we're going to enlarge it. And we already enlarged it now. Let's make it something around something around 60 is enough. Then we are going to take it to the back. And I'll take it behind it. So once that is done now, then we are going to, on this burger, we are going to increase the color filters. So reduce the color, the brightness by something around minus, 14 is enough. Then contrast, it should not be too much. Let's just say 15. So once that is done now, then let's just move straight to the next thing, the text. Burger. For this, I'll be using a dry brush. Font. I don't know if it's in recent. Okay, dry brush. So that's okay now. Then we are going to be using a size of 170, font size 170. Okay, once that is done now, we are going to move to the next text again, which is tasty and delicious. Then make it all in capital letters. Then what we are going to do is increase the size a little bit first. Then font, we are going to be using a Mont heavy demo. Mont heavy demo. Can you see that now? And the color we are going to use now is the same color effect we use for the bezel too. Then adjust it so that we can align with the S with the R. So once that is done, we still have something else to type again. That is limited offer burger sales. Sorry. So for this now, what I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using a Mont regular. It should be here. Mont regular. Can you see that now? And I'm going to be using a spacing. We are going to attach spacing to it. Spacing of 45 should be okay. Then the size, we are going to reuse the size again to 20. That's enough. Then I'm going to centralize that. So once that is centralized now, let me also try and centralize these ones also. Okay, that's enough. Then adjust this again. So I'm going to import a Starburst. I already imported it before, so I'm just going to. So that is now. Then I'm going to attach a color of white. So it's going to have a white color. And also I'm going to import, I call this fade, or it's a sticker fade. So what you're going to do is that if you click OK, it's going to disappear, or just click outside here. Can you see that now? Then I'm going to be using, increase the size a little bit, something around 60 or 62 is enough. Place it here, then copy it again. Copy, place one here. So we are now going to send it to back. We're going to place them at the back. To back. Then this one also to back. And you're going to come back and adjust it. It has to be in front of the Starburst. This is the Starburst that is already locked. So these are the two fade that I placed there. So what else again? We now have to input our text, or let me just start with the circle first. The circle, edit, circle. Can you see that now? For this circle now, I'm going to be using, let me reduce the size. I'm going to be using a yellow color. Okay, 12% should be enough. So I'm going to be using a yellow color now, yellow. And I'm also going to import something again. That's the dotted circle. I already have it imported. I'm going to unsee that. So can you see this now? And I'm going to place a color of yellow on that. Let me try and adjust that to front, then reduce the size. So I'm going to reduce the size something around 13%. So there's something you can do: centralize this and also centralize this. Then move the two objects together. Move. Okay, I guess that should be enough now. So I'm going to import something again. Import. Where can I find it? Okay, this hook. But I'm not going to be using it completely, so I'll just come over here and crop it. Crop. So once that is done now, then I'm going to come over here, erase color, also eraser. So I'm going to erase this portion, sorry. I'm going to erase this portion of it a little bit this way. So once that is done now, then I'm going to come here, erase color here. Then I'm going to erase the red portion of it. Sorry, erase color now, red. I'm going to increase the tolerance for that. So after that is done now, then I'm going to attach a color to this, color of white. So for this now, I'm going to rotate it. Let me go to rotation directly. -150 should be okay, or okay, -155. Then the size, relative size of 13%. Okay, that's okay now. So after that is done now, then I'm going to come over to text again. Let me just duplicate this, copy, then edit it as off. Then the position, sorry. Okay. And that will have a color of blue, the same shades of blue we used initially. That's 08026 something. So now the size, you just reduce the size a little bit. And it's not just ordinary off, it has the exclamation mark. So after this is done, I can also copy this again, then edit as 50%, 50%, edit again, 50%. Then that same way I'm going to place it here. But the font I'm going to be using in this case is going to be Mont Black. Okay, Mont Black. Then increase the size a little bit compared to the initial one. 34. Let's check it out first. So I guess this is okay now. Well, this we can now centralize the center, then this one also center, move it up. Then we can now move the two items. So having that done now, what we are left with now is our contact list. So let's just start first with this radius of 20%. Then let's give it a relative size of 25.7. So that should be okay now. Then come to color. I'm going to be using a gradient of these shades. So the shades of blue I used are the initial background shade, then this second one is 10456 C6. So that's what I'm going to be using now. Then come over to this off again, or let's just use Tasty Delicious, then copy, then edit as order now. Can you see that now? Then I'm going to position it somewhere here, move it up a little bit. Then the size I'm going to be using for that is going to be, or let me just reduce the size from here. Size, so 30 should be enough. So to centralize this, I'm going to center, then this one also to center. Then I'm going to move the two items. Let me move it up a little bit, or let me just do center to center, then this one also center to center. That should be enough. Then I'm going to move the two items together, not merge, move. So can you see that now? And I'm going to import other icons like the Instagram icon, the WhatsApp, and the rest of them like that. So let me start with this first, to front. Then color for that is going to be a blue, the same shade of blue, and I'm going to be using a size of 3%. So and position it. So that should be enough now. Then this also to front, then color, that's the same shade of blue again, then the size is also 3%. Then position it down. For this, I'm going to make a movement of this way. Then this also color blue, then also to front, then reduce the size somewhere to 3% also. If that is done, then we can now position it down, then adjust the position again over here. So once that is done, now we are only left with one thing left. That's, we are going to copy this, copy, edit, that is as goalsburger.com. So we are going to be using a color of blue, Then the font is going to be a Mont bold, or a Mont semi bold, and the spacing is going to be okay. 8 is okay. Then the font size, okay, 23 should be cool. Then now we are going to duplicate, copy, as we have copied it 2 times now. Then edit this as phone number, that's +234 802602148 I'm going to place it here. Position that also very well. So once that is done, also the last one that we copied over here, edit it as goals_burger.ng. And that is all on creating this amazing burger design. And I can just finish this up by importing my logo. So this is my brand's logo. And please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and you can share with your friends. So hit the notification bell so that you can be notified anytime we drop a new video. Thank you very much for watching. Being blessed. I'm Goals.